Let's talk about Cayden Green, a guy that people were shocked was in the portal, offensive lineman for Oklahoma, true freshman. And you know what? A true freshman that was also appointed a captain part of the year. So like that does not happen very often. That does not happen very often. Well, it's kind of a mystery as to why he went in the portal. I think we'll talk about a rumor, right? And we're not going to fuel the fire, but NIL might have had a lot to do this, but also he's from Missouri. So if you want to speculate about NIL, it's also speculate like maybe he just wanted to be closer to his family at all. Maybe he saw the success that Eli Drinkwitz had. Maybe he had a good relationship with that coaching staff. Maybe he didn't have a very good experience in Oklahoma, right? There's a lot of things that could have been going on right here. 6'5", 316. This guy, I think he's pretty good. On PFF, he didn't grade out all that well, but like how many true freshman linemen did grade out well this year, right? You had a guy like Chase Bisontis on Texas A&M, was a freshman All-American. He was terrible on PFF, and he was also terrible to watch. He's not very good, right? So it's like true freshman offensive linemen are like ones that are genuine starters are kind of a dime, like just gems. Those guys are gems. You had Georgia Tech had one over there on their offensive line, but you're not going to see him every single day. Even Caden Proctor had his struggles at Bama.
Especially early in the year. You saw Cayden Green kind of got thrusted in the action with a couple things happened there. He played Texas and then down the stretch here. 568 snaps though as a true freshman. It's pretty darn good. And also like you mentioned, these guys are just so valuable in the portal. A true freshman with Power Five experience and has the tools and body to play well. I mean, this is a huge get for Drink and staff in Missouri. Who doesn't need more O linemen and a body like this in their room? Really special guy. Love to see what he can do there. Obviously, going back to his hometown, where a lot of people they're bringing in a lot of talent there from Missouri. Toriano Price is joining them as well, another Missouri guy. So it's some, I guess he's St. Louis, but regardless,
It's
like
Missouri.
yeah,
Well,
that's
actually,
pretty
it's
much
it's
Missouri.
Illinois, but
It's
like
St.
it's
Louis
Missouri.
area, so I consider it a hometown for them. So yeah, I love it for Missouri. Obviously, Oklahoma is losing a ton on the O line. Cayden Green was a guy
Ton.
that they were really banking on that was going to come back and be a staple for them on the interior of that O line. Green played, I believe, he played a little bit of tackle too at Oklahoma. Right. He started as tackle. He kind of moved the guard. I think he can do both. I assume Missouri sees him as a guard, but regardless, so to have that flexibility, to have that experience, to have 2 years of eligibility at least until he probably enters the NFL draft to be a top recruit. You don't see many guys like this. You really don't. And you can see by his suitors and by maybe the NIL attractions that he got, it's pretty darn worth it. And that tells me a lot and how good and how well respected this player is in the college football community.
Yeah, not just like respect as a player. Like if you were being appointed a captain as a true freshman on that Oklahoma team, like that's a testament to your character as well. So, people want to get mad. Like there are people Oklahoma fans are so mad they were like giving his family like bad reviews on like Yelp, their local family business. What a terrible thing to do. This is a very, very good young man that is going to be a key component for a really, really good team in Missouri. He will likely be a captain because he is a natural born leader. This is a very good kid, right? He is going to be awesome. So, and Missouri's got a chance to really compete these next couple of years. I'm sure he's excited about that in the SEC. Oklahoma, of course, is entering the SEC as well. So it'll be very, very interesting to see that matchup when he ultimately has to play Oklahoma again.
Yeah, they meet up in November 9th in Missouri, in Columbia, and just, why are you doing that if you're Oklahoma fans? I get that that's not the whole representation of your fan base, but it's a really bad look. Really tough for that family and for that kid. You mentioned really good family, really good kid. And just wait till he's absolutely mauling guys like David Stone in the run
Hey,
there
yeah,
in on November 9th when he is a baller. It's 2024. Like this is what college football is. Like even like good players on good teams are leaving the portal. And like if you can't, for whatever reason, if you want to go home, if you get tampered with, yada yada yada, it happens nowadays. You gotta adjust and don't be salty. Don't be upset and trying to ruin this family's business and livelihood, and just be happy for him because he got a payday. He got an upgrade, and he's gonna really thrive at Missouri and be really grateful to a team and a community that probably loves him and excited to welcome back home.